You'll hear this idea that you should lift light loads fast as an effective strategy to improve athleticism. Max Schmarzo talks about this a lot, but what does using light weights mean? This doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and it's never sat well with me. Shouldn't you move all weights fast? I think this implies that you don't attempt to move heavy weights with a high concentric contraction speed. Heavy is relative to one's maximal strength or potential to produce maximal force. I guess light can be perceived as that way too. It's easy to set a load that can be estimated as heavy, moderately heavy, RPE 8 to 9, but light loads, what is light? Is my light load the same as someone who squats 405 or 315? It seems like the light loads that are actually used in practice are all pretty much the same, or at least close enough to not notice any real difference. Is a light load really 20 to 30% of body weight? That's a common figure that gets tossed around a lot, but that figure isn't even relative to one's strength. Two athletes with different body weights and different strength levels will certainly not get the same stimulus with that approach. And it's normal to see a 190-pound defensive back move 70 kilos on his back or on a trap bar at a higher velocity compared to a bigger, stronger offensive lineman. And is it really 20 to 30% of a 1-rep max? That's another figure that gets tossed around a lot. Why isn't 40% considered a light enough load? Or 65% or 70%? That common 20 to 30% load is arbitrary. Or it's based off of a load velocity profile. But load velocity profiles are an unreliable metric to set loads. And if the rationale is to use a load that you would move at a velocity range to improve velocity qualities, you're still training severely under a velocity that will improve that quality anyways. Because it's still way slower than an unloaded movement. Like a body weight jump or a sprint. And I'm not saying doing this is a waste of time or has no value. Just that the mainstream rationale behind it is actually pretty poor. But that's all I have. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.